All right, hello and welcome back. I'm Janelle. This is brand Junkin new. If you watched the last video, I was in the same outfit. I have a huge haul of all of my after Christmas thrift store and antique store shopping. So I hit a bunch of sales, have a great big haul, and instead of doing one very long video, I'm splitting it up into a few smaller videos, and I'm trying to film a few of those today as I get things listed in my eBay store. So big change if you didn't see the last video. Typically I have listed the majority of my inventory in Etsy. I am brand Junkin new on Etsy, and I have been testing out eBay and just been listing a few things here and there over the last couple months, and it's working out pretty good for me and I'm kind of enjoying it. So I have started to list all my new inventory in my eBay store, and I still have all my old inventory in the Etsy shop, and I am working on migrating that over to my eBay store as well. So I think my end game, I might try and maintain both, but I think my end game is going to be in eBay. So my eBay store is up, it is live. I have, I think, at least 100 listings in there already, and everything I'm showing you today is also listed there. So I wanted to bring that to your attention. My eBay store link, if you go down into the description for this video, you'll see a link that says something like linktree/brand Junkin new. Click on that and you'll get a long menu of my social media and shops. You'll see my Etsy shop link, Instagram, Facebook, and at the very top you'll see eBay store. So I have a short haul to show you now, and I'm hoping to knock out one more video before I lose the sunlight. I don't have one of those fancy ring lights yet. I don't have a studio. I'm just sitting in my dining room, surrounded by all the stuff and all the junk, and trying to get out of here. I'm trying to tidy it back up. So here we go. A couple things to show you. I hit a few antique stores, a couple in Benton, Pennsylvania the day after Christmas. Got some great deals over there. They actually close before the new year every year and don't open back up until the spring. It's a very small town in north central PA. They benefit from tourism and travel in the summer, spring, and fall, and the winter kind of slows down. So they close up shop and then they reopen around Easter, April 1st, something like that. And so we got them on their last day open for the season, and so naturally there were quite a few sales that we were able to benefit from. So a few things that we picked up either there. My sister and I also hit a few thrift stores, and I'm going to show you some of the stuff we got. So first up, I think I ended the last video with nursery decorations, children's nursery decorations, and I'm going to start this video with some. So these are pictures, baby pictures framed, very cute. There's a series of 3. So there's a baby sleeping with a teddy bear and a butterfly. This one is baby with a teddy bear and doll baby. And this one is baby with a butterfly and baby just asleep. So it's a set of 3 really cute nursery decorations. Framed in these nice wooden frames. They're sturdy, they're in good shape. One has like a little water stain on it, but it's pretty faint. Once it's on the wall, I don't think anybody would take notice. I got this little set, I think, for like $1 at the thrift store. These would be really cute, like not just if you're decorating a nursery, but if you're a daycare owner or you have a home daycare and you have a space designated for that, these would be really cute in there. And so I wanted to list them up. They have really cute vintage color and style. They're marked on the back made in the USA, but I can't read the company because it's been worn off. But here's a set of 3. I paid like $1 or $1.99 for the set, and I think I have them listed right now for $18. So those are super adorable. Next up, I have this awesome brown dripware bowl. So this is pottery. Now, this is a popular misconception. Sorry about the dog barks. This is a popular misconception. So at first glance, you pick up this bowl. I made the same mistake myself, and I saw Roseville and I was like, oh my God, I just scored Roseville pottery at the thrift store, but I didn't. What I did score is something that's almost as good. It is Ransbottom. This is actually called Ransbottom. The company Ransbottom is in Roseville, Ohio, and that's why it says Roseville, Ohio. This one is also marked 7-inch. This is a 7-inch mixing bowl, And it's also marked USA because it's made here in the United States in Ohio. So this is a brown dripware mixing bowl, and it is really pretty. It's got a mid-century kind of look, but I think they made these as far back as like the 30s and 40s maybe. But this drip glaze was really popular in the 60s and 70s, I think. So I don't know the specific date of the bowl, but the bowl is in great condition. So no chips, no cracks. It is marked. It is an original. The inside is clean. There's some utensil scratches, but nothing significant. Around the rim's a few flea bites, but I don't think they're chips. I think they are, when it was manufactured, there was like a little air bubble or something in the actual pottery, and so the glaze didn't catch it. And that's what I think those are. I don't think they're chips because they're almost perfectly round like air bubbles. So this bowl, super cool. Found this at a thrift store actually in New Jersey. I think it's called the Village Mart, like near Pennsauken. I think it's Village Mart or Village Thrift, something like that. And I paid 99 cents for it. I have it listed right now for 20, I think 22. So there's that cool bowl. I found these little fellas. I think I got these Japan shakers at the antique store in Benton. They are little French puppies, little French puppy dogs with berets and ribbons. And so they're salt and pepper shakers, of course. I don't know if it's two boys, a boy and a girl. I like that you don't really know. It's just two dogs. Maybe they're twins. They have stoppers in the bottom, cork stoppers, probably the original. They're marked Japan. No damage, maybe a little bit of dust and soil, but super cute little puppy dogs. I like those. I think I got those for $1 or $1.99 and listed them, I think 8 to 12 probably, somewhere in that range. I don't remember specifically. This cute little planner I picked up, got this on sale as well. This was at the antique store. This is, I like this because I can't tell if this little cat, it's a kitty. I don't know if that cat is yawning, yelling, throwing a tantrum, crying, laughing. It could be doing whatever you want it to be doing. So it's this cat with this cute little expression, his little paws up in the air, and then there's a little bunny sitting next to him, probably his stuffed little bunny. It's a planter. It's not marked. It's heavy. It's heavy ceramic, heavy pottery, so probably American made, especially since it doesn't have a Japan mark or other mark. Really cute. Great little kitty. I think I paid like $4 for this, and I believe it's listed, I think I listed it right now, $15 to $18. So there is that fella. He is really cute. If you like cats and vintage cats, he's cute. So there's that guy. Speaking of bunnies, so I've got a little animal series going on here. Found this guy. So this is a vintage gunned rabbit with bells. And he's got posable ears, so there's wire in his ears, and I think there's wire in his arms. He has a gun tag. There's the gun tag. I think he's 1960s. I couldn't find him exactly. I found bunnies that were similar to him. I found bunnies that were similar, but not exactly like him or her. He does have a little hand issue. His hand's fallen off. If you're good with a thread needle, you can fix him right up. He's discolored, he's soiled. Somebody loved him a lot. He has like some blue marker spread into his fur here and there. But he's super displayable. He's really cute. He's gonna be great for your Easter decorations. I think he sits, I think his legs are even a little bit posable, but I love this little rabbit. So here is a vintage gunned rabbit, really cute. I paid, I think like $4 or $5 for him. I don't remember what I listed him for, but he is on my eBay page, in my eBay store. I don't know what I listed him for. I don't remember. We did find some that had clothes on in my research that were worth like $100 or something. He's not $100 in my eBay store, but he's in there and he's cute. Look how cute he is. He's really cute. He's gonna be cute for your Easter decorations. So there's that guy. And then I found these. So these actually, I did not find these recently. These I've had sitting around for a minute. They are Ransbury pottery. And then they're painted. So the orange is painted on, it's not glazed. So they're Ransbury pottery. There's the mark on the bottom. Or Ransburg. Ransburg or Ransbury. The mark is hard to read. I think it's Ransburg. Ransburg pottery. It's a heavy pottery pitcher. It's painted. So this is painted orange. It's not glaze. And then hand painted flowers. So you can even see in the video the texture, the thickness, the uniqueness of the paint. So those flowers are like, I don't know if that's oil, thick acrylic, I don't know what kind of paint it is, but they put it on thick and it gives the flowers dimension, like they can almost pop off of the clay. It's very pretty. And hand painted, nicely done. The flowers are in pink, yellow, you see the green leaves, there's a blue, a yellow, and then I have two of them, so I have a pair. I managed to score a pair. These I picked up at an estate sale. I think I paid $3 for both of them. There's that one, so you can see the dimension in those flowers because of the thickness that the paint is applied with. And so there's two of those. They're matching. They'd be cute flanking something. And I think I don't remember what I listed them for. I really don't. But they're up there. And so one thing I would point out, if you like these, I would point out that some of the paint is scratching off and there is paint wear. So this, again, this base color is painted on. It's not glazed, and so it's chipping on there. But the inside is glazed as well. So I guess you could put like a plant in these. I don't know if they're food safe. I don't have any way to tell that. But this one has some paint wear as well. Let me see if I can. There's some spots where the paint's chipped off on that one. So there is some paint wear, but they're very pretty. Really pretty colors. Excuse me. Really pretty colors. And just nicely hand painted. Not identical. I love that about them. They're similar, but not exactly the same. Because they're hand done. So they can't be exactly the same. And then I have this cool, I love this guy. I found this gator, this big old gator. This is redware, so it's red clay base. It's a red clay. And then he's glazed, but he's got teeth. Look at his mouth. His mouth's perched open. He's got those big chompers painted in there. The glaze is almost, sorry, my throat's dry. It's almost like an iridescent, excuse me, a really dark iridescent green, which is hard to see on the camera. It's actually hard to see in real person. It's really hard to see in real life too. It's like an iridescent green, and then he's got those menacing eyes. But I like him a lot. I liked him. He's pretty big for a knick-knack. He was probably some souvenir piece, I would imagine, like from a zoo or from Florida or someplace where they have alligators. And then he has a label on him too, but I can't really read the company name, but there's some little label there, and I'm sure that it says made in Japan if we look close. So there's that gator. And then I have, I've been picking up Christmas stuff as well, and I have these cool Christmas mid-century centerpieces. So they open up into honeycomb. I love honeycomb decorations. Honeycomb paper balls, and then they sit like centerpieces, and I have little paper clips to hold them together, but they're super cute. This guy's missing the tip of his hat, but you could just like glue a pom-pom ball, like a white one on there. But look how cute. Look how cute he is. He's so cute. So cute. Really cute. Yeah, so he needs a little pom-pom ball in the end. But you probably have some of those laying around. And I get excited whenever I find snowman vintage stuff because it's just not as much of it as there is Santa. But here's the snowman. So we have them both. So mid-century centerpieces. They stand up on their own. Once they're opened, they'll stand. Very cool. You can fold them up flat to store them every year. Use them on your table. Use them on your mantle. Wherever you like. But we've got those guys. I think I listed them together. I'm pretty sure I listed them together. One lot. I don't remember how much I listed them for, but I know that I paid like 45 or 50 cents each in a bin at a thrift store. So these guys are pretty cool. And then finally, so I mentioned, I don't remember if it was the beginning of this video or the last video. I don't know, but I mentioned the Valentines. So Diesel's right at the table. And somebody just walked by the house. I don't know how he knew that because he's really short. He can't see out the windows, but he knows. A dog knows. Anyway, this little thing right here, it's hard to point on camera. Right there, that heart-shaped thing, that's the start of a door hanging for my front door that I'm making out of vintage Valentines. And I got them from a lot that I bought from my friend Crystal and my friend Joe at Swank's New to You in Hughesville, PA. I got a big haul of Valentines from them. So I listed almost all of them last weekend in my eBay store. So if you're interested in vintage Valentines, they're in there. I'm not showing them to you one by one because that would take us a long time. But they're listed in my eBay store. You can go there and look at them. I'm using some of them to create a little hanging for my front door. I need to get some paint and some ribbons and things to spruce that up. But when I was working through that, I found this really cool little piece of memorabilia. I don't know that it's worth a whole lot of money, but it was really fun to find. So this is a signed fan club letter from Lawrence Welk. So there's him from 1968. This is his letterhead. And this comes from the ABC TV network. It's their letterhead on the bottom. And then it's a letter, whoever this letter is addressed to must have written to the fan club. He talks about, I'm sorry for the delay, it was the holiday, and I've been doing some work for the American Cancer Society, so I've been too busy to get back to you, but I'm getting back to you now, and thanks for your interest, and thanks for watching the Champagne Music Makers, which must have been like some people on his show. I don't know, I'm not old enough to know. And then it has what I think is his legit signature at the bottom. So that was mixed in with those Valentines. Crystal, Joe, I bet you didn't even know. I looked it up. There's one listed for $35, I think. I tried mine at $35. We'll see what happens. I don't know that Lawrence Welk memorabilia is super valuable, but I thought it was a really neat find and a fun find, especially to have where Swank's New to You is in my hometown of Hughesville, PA, which is a really teeny tiny 2 red light kind of town. And this letter was written to a woman in a couple towns over. It's even a smaller little village than where I'm from. And to have Lawrence Welk write a letter and send it there is kind of neat. So that's probably what I liked best about it. But look, it even has his letterhead on the envelope. So that's a legit signed letter. I think legit signed letter from Lawrence Welk I found in there. Pretty neat. So that is everything in this batch. I am going to take a break. I need a drink. I keep like choking. I don't know. I just need a drink. And now there's some kind of weird siren that's probably all loud in the background. I apologize for that. But this is it for this batch. And I'm running out of daylight, so I don't think I'm going to get another video in. I'm going to have to try again tomorrow, I think. Oh my goodness. That's Diesel Dog. He thinks he's a fire truck. Hold on. Wait for it. Oh, I don't think he's going to bless you with another howl. He probably will once I start talking again. Yep, there it is. He's so silly. He thinks he's a fire truck. Okay, let's wrap it up. So, anywho, don't forget to like this video. Share it with anybody that you know that likes this kind of stuff, that likes vintage Christmas, thrift store finds. If you have any friends that are resellers, let them know about me. Let me know about them. Trying to make friends, trying to learn more, and just see what other people are doing. It's fun for me. So like it, share it. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Hit that little red box on the screen here somewhere. That'll pop up a bell. Click the bell. The bell is the button you want to push if you want to know when I post the next video and have another haul up. Yeah, I think that's it. And if you have questions or you have information, if you know more than I do, share it down in the comments. Yeah, so I appreciate you watching. I am happy that you stopped by again. And I just want to say thanks for that. And I hope that you have a great day, a great week ahead, a great weekend if it's that time of the week, and I hope it is for you. Relax, enjoy yourself, maybe go do some thrifting. And until then, be easy, be breezy. Thank you.